Hi everyone, this is Maria from Vancouver, Canada, and most of you know me, but for the new people that do not know me, I've been in the aesthetics industry for many years. Just a thought of it, but I've been doing this for over 40 years. So I know my stuff. Now, today I'm going to show you a new technique for me to show you, but it's been around for thousands of years, which is called acupressure massage for the face. Now, I believe that you don't do only 1 point or 2 points or whatever. You have to do a series of points. And today I'm going to show you 13 points. So let's get started. I did a lot of studies and research on motor points and how all this works. And so basically we have muscles. So if we pull off the skin, we all have these muscles, and somewhere in the muscle, sometimes on the center, sometimes on the side of the muscle, like in the belly of the muscle, we find motor points. And in the motor point, we have motor nerves going inside the specific point. And if we tap it or if we use a current, it excites it and it will contract. So let me show you some of these motor points. Okay, so here we go. I have 13 here. I can show you 14. There's so many of them. So basically the motor point is located where the motor nerve enters the muscle. It is where the muscle is most electrically excitable. So if you use an esthetician, if you use a microcurrent, or if you use a faradic current or any form of current, and you put your probe right onto that motor point, you will see a better contraction versus if you don't touch that motor point. Make sense? Okay, so when we do this massage, we usually always start from the bottom and we work ourselves up. And onto the motor point, the point itself will have like a little bit of a divot, or it's a little bit more sensitive, and you'll start feeling. Now, when you start doing this in conjunction with exercise, a good diet, drinking water, you will start seeing amazing results. Because we're not only working, when you're working on the motor points, it's not only that it works just your skin, it actually affects your organs and your system. So you give a feeling of wellness. So let's get started with this treatment now. So we start with a clean face, a clean slate. We remove all your foundation, your makeup. Hands have to be cleaned. And I believe that when you do any kind of treatments, you have to do a synergy or a hybrid of different things. Just doing one motor point, yeah, it's better one than nothing. But you do need to do a synergy of several motor points if you want to see results. And in conjunction also with other different tools or technique. Clean the skin. And now I like to start with tappement, because with tappement, what you're doing tapping. Now it's not light. It's actually, you can actually hear it. Okay. And I'm going to be doing, of course, both sides at the same time. You work yourself up. I got glasses. Forehead. I like to do a little bit on my scalp because there's skin underneath the hair. Okay. In the back, your forehead, work yourself down. And on the neck, you can do this, but it's better this type of technique. If you do this, you will firm up your jawline. It's not going to happen only after 30 seconds. You have to do it every night to keep, like, you're stimulating the tissue. Like as you're exercising, you have to, as you're eating, you have to do it consistently. Now, when you're doing this, let me show you a little bit of theory. Now this is a diagram that you see. Now you can see things backwards. When I'm doing the tapping on my skin, like this, the efferent, which is a sensory nerve, goes to the spinal cord, to the brain, and the brain is going to compute, there's something happening there. Okay, so now the message goes back through the efferent, which is the motor nerve. It goes to the muscle. So when we're doing this, we're gonna get little contraction, minuscule contraction. Guess what? If you're doing that all the time, there's going to be exercising, microscopically, but it's going to be exercising. And by doing this, guess what? You're stimulating the blood circulation. Amazing. You're stimulating the blood circulation. Blood goes to the skin, nourishes the skin from within. Cool, eh? So now let's look at these motor points. I have here 13. I'm thinking today I'm going to show you 14 because one of them is really, really good for firming the jawline. Okay, so you can see them there. So basically, the motor nerve goes inside the muscle, and that's where there is a motor point, and that's where we want to work. We're going to start with the beauty one. It's right in here. Now you can tap it, or you can go circle stimulate it. There's another one that, but while you're doing this, you press underneath here, and that's really good by doing this. Okay, do it for at least, I say at least 30 seconds. From here, you move over right into here. There's a little divot and it's a little tender. This is really good for the jawline. 30 seconds. Right underneath the corner of the mouth. 30 seconds. Okay, so you're doing this. 30 seconds. So corners of the nose. 30 seconds. Right in here. Right underneath the zygomatic bone. Right in there. 30 seconds. Underneath the eye, right underneath the eye. That's number 5. Okay. Now there's one in the inner corner. I have my glasses. It's really hard, okay? In the inner corner. Be very careful that you have short nails, not any longer than this. In the inner corner, right underneath the eye. 30 seconds. The outer corner of the eye, that's number 8. Right on the apex of the eyebrow here. See the highest point here? Right in there. And if you do that, it's a little bit tender. 30 seconds. This gives a lift of the eyebrow. Little in the mid forehead, that's number 10. And then right on the hairline, number 11. In the center here, between your eyes, the third eye. Now remember, I'm going quite fast because of time limit here. But again, 30 seconds, and then the last one here, right in here, just below the nose for another 30 seconds. I go back with tapping, because by tapping again, you're stimulating all the muscles, plus you're stimulating the blood circulation. Continue, don't stop, don't stop. When you stimulate these acupressure, rejuvenation, facial points, you will notice your skin improving, glowing. But it has to be in conjunction with other things. I don't believe just by doing one point, as I mentioned to you, or just doing the pressure points. If you combine them with a prêtissage de jaquette or the tapotement, in conjunction with a good skincare line, good diet, drinking your water, you will see results. You will. So these are some of the what you can look forward to. Your wrinkles will start to soften. You will start seeing your bags reducing because you are draining. Your muscle tone will improve, yes. Because as I mentioned to you before, you will have micro stimulation, micro contraction of your muscles. You will have a healthier, radiant face. Because why? You're stimulating not only your blood circulation but also your lymphatic system. The face will decrease the stress. You reduce the double chin, lift the sagging eyelids, decrease headaches and stressful face. Isn't that amazing? I think it is. So please share this with others. Subscribe. Subscribe to this channel, Maria Pilon. Subscribe and share this with people so we all are going to smile. Again, this is Maria from Vancouver, Canada, and I will talk with you soon. Take care.